We're back focusing on the power of pink, which is one of our categories in our new fall fanwear guide. All right, you have to check it out. This 22 by 22 inch gang sheet is going to give us the ability to decorate adult and youth and 3 different types of garments. Stay tuned. Now, the power of pink, right? So this gives us the ability to bring a community together, support an individual, help with fundraising, and of course, really unite a school. Now, because we're using UltraColor MAX, we are able to either take that gang sheet and order as many gang sheets as we want. However, you can also order one 21 by 21 inch gang sheet, and that's all you need. So if you're wanting to take to a school organization and show them what you can do, this is also an excellent way to create samples, to really show your product and what you can do. Now, we're also going to go over 3 different types of products and their trends and why they are important to decorators in the industry, and of course, decorate them. So let's break down our entire project so we can get started on decorating 3 different types of products. Now, as you can see here, we chose to not do a crazy amount of colors. Of course, with UltraColor MAX, your colors are almost limitless. Just keep in mind, we can't do neons and metallics. However, we could have had other school colors on here like the red and the black that we've been decorating with previously. We've been able to get full back designs, even smaller left chest, maybe for a back, youth sizing as well, and of course just really maximize this sheet. Now we are going to break these apart and let's review our garments that we'll be decorating. Now, a huge shout out to S&S Activewear. They've sponsored this portion of the Fall Fanwear Guide, and I am really excited to tell you about these brands and show you these garments. Now, this is by Code 5. This is a youth garment, and we have a tonal print here. Prints on garments itself are extremely popular right now, and this comes in a couple of different colors, but I felt the charcoal with the stars really not only adds to our overall school effect of the red, black, and white, but it's a really fun and unique style of t-shirt. So not only are we adding a specific design, our ribbon with our paw, we've also added in other elements in the garment itself. So this is going to be for our youth. Up next is an independent Trading Co. tie-dyed sweatshirt. You guys, this is so thick and plush. It's extremely soft as well. And tie-dye is still extremely popular, but we're seeing more and more tonal tie-dye. Now, we've decided to go ahead and play with the design just a little bit. As you can see, we have the smiley face and incorporating the ribbon here, but because we still need our pink in our garment, we've incorporated that in the garment itself. So this is a little bit trendier style, but we are hitting on both current trends in the industry. Taking something and making a little different than just a standard ribbon. Smiley faces are also extremely popular right now, and of course that tie-dye type of look. Now, the next is our Comfort Color Pocket T-shirt. This is just a tried and true T-shirt. You cannot go wrong. And adding it in this really nice, bright, soft pink is just a little bit different of the standard pink that we would see for breast cancer awareness. However, we're going to choose a left chest, so we could either incorporate that same smiley face in that pink, giving us more tonal pinks, or duplicate the left chest that's going to be on the back. Here you can see this says support squad, because that's exactly what we're doing. We are wanting to support a specific organization or person, or of course time of the month, which would be October, which is typically breast cancer awareness. Now, if you aren't wanting to put a focus on breast cancer awareness, you could easily turn these designs into putting an awareness for other types of diseases or struggles that somebody might be going with. So again, huge thank you to SNS Activewear. So now all we have to do is head to the press. All right, so here at our autoclam, I have switched out the 16 by 20 platen and put in our 11 by 15. This platen is gonna actually be perfect for a lot of our jobs today. So youth garment, it fits perfectly, and we aren't going to go outside of this print area for our adult garments. So just gonna slide this off, the collar off of the platen. And then we are going to pre-press, making sure that any moisture or wrinkles are removed from the garment. And that also gives us the ability to check pressure. Now, with UltraColor MAX, it applies at 290 for 15 seconds, and it is a hot peel. And once that heating element lifts up, all we have to do is tear that carrier away and our garment is complete. So let's go ahead and take our first design, finding the center. And I'm going to go about 3 fingers down on a youth garment. We do not need a cover sheet for this. And once the 15 seconds is complete, our press will automatically open up and we can peel. Okay, our first is complete, so we're going to take this off and set it to the side. Up next is going to be our sweatshirt. So what I'm going to do is unlock and then just rotate our 11 by 15. That way I can have the largest print area going horizontal versus vertical. And then next, let's thread our garment. Now I'm going to pull a little bit more off. So we've already got 3 fingers. And I'm going to go about right here when placing the logo. Well, let's pre-press first. And another 15 seconds. Now, last but not least is going to be our comfort colors. Because we have a pocket here, we are going to turn around and use a pillow to make sure that any seams and extra material is actually going to drop into the pillow, creating a really nice smooth surface for us when the heating element comes down. So I'm just going to take my pillow and just pop it where that pocket is. Now keep in mind, once we close the element here, our pressure is going to rise because of the thickness. So I just loosened that up, and I decided to go ahead and take our support squad, put it there, and I'm actually going to add a placement on the sleeve. Hot peel. Now we're going to take the pillow out. I'm actually going to pop this guy out and put our 16 by 20 back in. Just remember, it's okay that if you think one way is going to work and it's actually just the ease of switching out a platen or adding in a pillow, definitely do that so you spend less time in production fighting with the garment. Looks like my seams might actually be off here. Okay, let's just pre-press one more time. Now my pressure is right. And my garment looks good to go. So I've got my center going about 5 down because I want to hit the shoulders. Now we are at a 6, so we are right on the cusp of that medium to firm pressure, which is exactly where we want to be. All right, our back is complete, and I want to add that smiley face right on the sleeve. So what I'm going to do is actually use the end of a leg and sleeve pillow, thread that through. Now my seams are hidden behind. So I just tucked the shirt underneath my press. Adjust that pressure again. Pre-press. And then now I'm going to add that sleeve placement. All right, now it's your turn to tell us which one is your favorite. Let's take a look at these completed products. Here we've got our youth garment with a 2-color design with the ribbon and the paw. Turned out great. On trend tie-dye sweatshirt with a really fun smiley face, also representing breast cancer awareness. And last but not least, and probably my personal favorite, the comfort colors with our left chest, full back design, and that awesome added sleeve placement. Now remember, these were only 3 garments that are now completed that were on that 20 or 22 by 22 inch gang sheet of UltraColor MAX. There's still enough transfers to do the opposite. So 2 youth and 1 adult. It also gave us an extra room to add a couple of placements for hats or headwear, or of course even bags. Now, why does UltraColor MAX make sense in this situation? At 6 cents a square inch and a minimum of $25, your orders can be as big or as small as they need to be. Whether or not you're going out with samples or you are fulfilling orders, this product was fast and easy to use. And of course, let's not forget about that quick turn time. If you want to use a gang sheet, but you can't fill up that full 21 by 21 inch sheet, add whatever else or whatever color logo you need on there so you can take advantage of that full space. I'm Kelly Walters, and you guys have to check out the Fall Fanwear Guide PDF listed below. It's going to give you a whole bunch of different inspiration and a bunch of different categories that we focused on for this Fall Fanwear Guide. Thanks, we'll see you later.